You know what's worse than bad marketing? Marketing that makes you look like you never met an actual human being. And today we're dissecting Traction's marketing strategy, and holy shit. It's like watching someone trying to flirt by reciting their LinkedIn profile. Okay. Hi, I'm Eric Moore. I run Marketing Autopsy. I turn confusing marketing speak into clear copy that your sales teams can actually explain and your customers actually want to read. Okay, so let's take a look at Traction here. Just scroll the page a little bit to show you. We've got some buzzword bingo, some interesting headlines that I don't even know, but let's get into the whiteboard session and talk about mistake number one, which is a lack of a clear value prop. What do I mean by that? Well, if we look at their main claim, it says the industry leading APM solution. What is that? Another platypus mom? Always push minis? I like, honestly, guys, enough. That's like saying you're the world's best coffee. Meaningless without proof. Okay, here's how to build a real value proposition. State your problem. Machines breaking unexpectedly equals money down the drain. Simple. What's your solution? Sensors plus software that predict failures. What's your proof? Examples with real numbers. Maybe it's 99.9% uptime. And what's your guarantee? What happens if it doesn't work? Oh, well, we have 24/7 support or whatever that thing is. Let's make it real. Okay, problem number two. Boom. Mistake is overcomplicating your web page, your landing page with technical features. So look, we have Smart Track, time to drink. This is what I call buzzword bingo drinking game. So Smart Track, drink. Auto diagnosis, drink. Asset GPT, oh shit, your liver is busted. Game over. See, the problem is, you know what is truly impressive is being able to explain what your tech actually does to someone who isn't huffing all that startup Kool-Aid all day. Okay, so watch this, okay? So here they have the patent 3-layer artificial intelligence with self-diagnosis, comparative analysis, assisted learning. Let's just make it super simple for humans, shall we? We put sensors on your machines that tell you when they're about to break so you can fix them before they cost you a lot of money. Boom. Simple. Sure, you might tweak the language a little bit, but don't make it complicated. Do you see the difference? One sounds like it was written by a chatbot having an existential crisis. The other actually tells you what the hell the product does. All right, let's move on to mistake number three, which is boom, ignoring target audience needs. Like this ties in with all that technical jargon. You know who we're really solving for? These are for engineers. Software devs, right? This is good for them. But even then, I would challenge it. Here's who they're actually selling to. Factory maintenance folks who are tired of three major things. Getting emergency calls at 3 a.m. Heck, you don't even have to be a factory maintenance person to be tired of that. Playing the guess when the expensive ass machine will break game. And then dealing with software that looks like it was designed by a crazy ass Excel enthusiast. You know, it's very simple, folks. It's just addressing their needs. But instead of addressing these very real, very specific pains, they're out there bragging about their 3-layered AI systems. Cool story, bro. You know what keeps a maintenance manager up at night? Not your AI layers. So they just want to know their machines won't shit the bed during peak hours. Now, the tragic part is there's actually some good stuff here. If you take a look, It says, hey, are you a plant manager? You could sign up for a fully covered factory tour. That's pretty cool. You can just click the button here. But they're so busy trying to sound like the next tech unicorn that they've forgotten the fundamental truth of marketing. Nobody gives a shit about your features. They care about their problems. But if you're still watching, it also means you're serious about fixing your messaging. So here's what you could do. First, subscribe to get more content like this. But if you want marketing autopsies like you've seen here today, grab a slot on my calendar using the link in the description below. And while you're there, sign up for my bi-weekly newsletter where I provide you tips and insights to the world of messaging.